Hey Aries, welcome back to Distilled Tarot. My name's Shannon. I'll be guiding you through today's reading. This is going to be our daily reading for Wednesday, January 20th. Let's see what's going on with Aries. At the heart of your reading, we have the Wheel of Fortune reversed. You're sensing that there's an opportunity to get out of the same old thing you've been doing. So you feel like a repetitive pattern. You might be sensing that from a perspective of frustration or hopefulness. But it's born out of a desire to quit doing the same old, and feel like you're moving on, like you're moving forward. What's the challenge? What is keeping Aries tied to the old cycle? High Priestess in reverse? Well, Aries, this tells me that you've been receiving some helpful guidance, gut feelings, intuitive hits from your higher self, from spirit, and you may not be choosing to acknowledge it, or you might not be seeing it for what it is. It's almost like you've been staying in your current situation or your old pattern by choice. What are my Aries focused on? Queen of Swords in reverse. Not wanting to see beneath the surface. The Queen of Swords in the upright energy, in her positive, light energy, she's willing to see the deeper truths. She has the second sight, the ability to, no matter what circumstances are in front of her, she can always make sense of it from not just what's being shown, but a deeper understanding of, okay, why is this happening? It's like someone saying, I'm fine, but you know that they're not fine, and you understand the reason why they're saying they're not fine is they don't want to talk about it, or they don't trust you with the information. It's that sort of a knowingness that you're not wanting to connect with. It's like an avoidant behavior. Maybe you don't feel like it's any of your business. I mean, it seems like we're talking about your life here. So if anything is your business, it's your life. Let's see what led up to this in the recent past. Ten of Pentacles in reverse, Nine of Wands, Five of Pentacles reversed. Okay. So there was a big change up leading up to this point. Five of Pentacles reversed says you'd had a period of difficulty with money, and because you didn't give up, you didn't turn around and go another direction, but you kept moving forward toward your ideal environment, like building the home, building the future, building the financial portfolio that you want. It could be the type of work that you want, the type of savings account that you want, the type of retirement account that you want. It's something having to do with tangible resources and or money. It started from some sort of building yourself back up after a challenging time with money. Show me the energy of the environment. Nine of Cups reversed. This is a lack of clarity and focus on what you actually want. You could have been pulled back into a bad financial situation, and you chose to not quit on that situation, even though it's not your ideal environment. Spirit wants you to acknowledge and become more aware of how you're choosing things that are not in alignment with what you actually want. Show me the near future. Three of Wands in reverse. This is waiting. Waiting for the cycle to complete. Waiting for the wish that you're making to manifest in your reality. Give me more on the Three of Wands. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. It looks like you're waiting, but you're not putting in the work. There's something that's not working right now, and instead of taking action, you're waiting. The reason why I'm stressing that it feels like you should be taking action is because the challenge here is not listening to your intuition. Yeah, bottom of the deck is a victory that's being kept at arm's length in the realm of the potential. You're not pulling it in. Your surprise energy. Oh, wow, you guys. King of Cups, Queen of Cups both flew out together. Queen's in reverse. If you are currently in a relationship where there is love, but there's an imbalance, the surprise is that that imbalance is going to come into a more full awareness of what's going on. Like that imbalance is going to start taking center stage. It looks like the feminine energy has withdrawn her cup. The male energy, like she's looking away from him, and the masculine energy is still like facing her, extending his cup, but he's actually looking behind him. I don't know if you can see that. I know it's his eyes are like looking back over his shoulder. It's like he's got some sort of fantasy woman here that's occupying his cup, and he's acting like he's extending his cup to his partner when what she can't see, but oh gosh, look at the imagery of this, you guys. This phantom, this woman that's represented in the spirit that's from his heart, that is kind of connected here through this imagery, and yet she's looking away. She's looking back over her shoulder at him, but she's withdrawn her cup and she's focused on her own emotional well-being. He's acting like he is extending his cup to her when he's subconsciously focused on a fantasy and looking over his shoulder away from his partner toward who knows what. This whole situation is going to come to your awareness. Perhaps to both of your awareness. Show me hopes and fears. What is Aries hopeful for? And what are they concerned about? Ace of Cups reversed. Ace of Cups reversed. So you're in the state that you want to be. This may not come as a surprise to you, the fact that if you are representing the feminine energy in this dynamic, you've withdrawn your cup. You're focusing on filling your own empty cup. And this would be a hopeful energy. If you are resonating as the masculine energy that has their attentions focused elsewhere while putting on an act like you're still emotionally connected to your partner, then this could be your fear that your person is withdrawing their cup from you. Let's see the end result. Knight of Pentacles. You will be able to move forward toward a new, toward your Ten of Pentacles, toward the life you want, but it's incremental. It's gradual. It's not a quick fix. It's something that you get clarity over what you're wishing for, keep aiming for that, and start making preparations. It's like every day you're going to check one thing off the list that's going to lead you to the life that you want. Ask yourself at every stage, every day, what can I do today that's going to get me closer to the life that I want? And stay dedicated to it. Show me advice. How can Aries work with these energies for their highest and best good? Page of Swords reversed, Page of Pentacles, Chariot. Continue learning about how to bring about the future you want. The Page of Pentacles is the student of the deck, but in a hands-on way. I want to take an active role in my future. If there's anything that I'm missing in my knowledge base in order to do so, I'm going to study it with the intention of implementing it. The Page of Swords is also a student, but it comes from the perspective of sheer desire to understand. While the Page of Pentacles is a more practical, I'm going to do something about it. The Page of Swords is, well, let me talk about it. Let me ask about it. I need to know. So your advice is, and we have one more card that I'll get to, the third advice card that came out with this bunch. The advice with these two cards is, if something is tying you to your old pattern that involves your desire to understand, that could be linking you to that energy. The advice would be, give up your need to know why. Give up your need to understand. And focus on a more practical learning style. Because you might not get answers here. You might not get, if you're asking for an apology, if you think you deserve answers, if you think, this doesn't make sense, this is unfair, why has this been happening? If you need to find that information in order to get closure, you might remain stuck in that energy for longer than you have to. The advice is, if you really want to speed up this cycle so that you can move ahead and on to what comes next, let go of your need to figure out why or understand it, and focus more on, okay, the pentacle in the Page of Pentacles hands represents her future. The seed that she's going to plant, that when she starts taking action, she's going to plant it and nurture it, and it will grow into the life she wants. The other card that came out as your advice is the Chariot. That's how you find alignment in your ability to move forward. Take those two things, embody them as diligently and as committedly as you can, and you'll find yourself aligning with universal flow that will get you out of this like weighed down, held back scenario and into the future that you want. Aries, I hope this helped. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you back tomorrow. Bye.